We were just like popping back to London for 5 minutes. Oklahoma City is the capital of the U.S. state of Oklahoma. It's known for its cowboy culture and the Capitol complex, surrounded by working oil wells. The reflecting pool and empty glass and bronze chairs of the Oklahoma City National Memorial recall the victims of the 1995 bombing of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building. The survivor tree, an American elm nearly destroyed in the attack, is also part of the memorial. Where we are, but we are in Oklahoma City and we're just walking into some outlets at the minute. We did check into our hotel, but we will talk about that later. We're gonna just go out and enjoy ourselves while we morning vlog. It is the next day. We are just about to head out into Oklahoma City for the day. It is a bit chillier here, like I don't know if you can see. Clouds are rolling in, and it was so funny because we started driving into Oklahoma and Texas was hot, like it was boiling, and you start driving into Oklahoma and all of a sudden the trees started turning like autumnal, and I was like, we're getting there, we're getting to the thing. And the problem is that we have packed predominantly winter clothes because we know further into our road trip it's going to get colder, and then up until today it has been hot every day, and we're like, okay, well, we ran out of clothes. We did do a wash while we were in New Orleans, so all of our clothes are clean, but we've run out of outfits. So we're a little unsure what to do, but hoping now it's going to get colder and we have a lot more winter stuff than we do summer stuff, so that's great news. Our hotel is like fine. I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. I don't think I've done a room tour yet, so I will do this when I get back. Is the hotel from the outside. I think we arrived yesterday and we we looked at the reviews for this hotel before we arrived and it wasn't fantastic, but we were like, okay, we've paid for it, so be it, we'll just go, we'll see, and if it's so bad that we feel unsafe here then we'll move, but like if it's just a bit old and a bit dodgy we'll probably be okay. People said that there were like police cars sat in the parking lot and homeless going everywhere, and we were like, and we did arrive and there were quite a few homeless people in the car park, but I mean it doesn't bother me if there are homeless people in the car park. It's just if they seem like they're gonna make you unsafe, that's more the thing, and like the crowd around the hotel, if it seems it's gonna make you unsafe, and we didn't get that feeling, like it felt fine. Anyway, so we checked in and they said that they didn't have our payment from booking.com, and because we had booked this hotel so long ago, their books didn't match up. This is now joined me, but yeah, I was just saying that we arrived and they didn't have our booking, like our payment. But anyway, so she sorted it out and then we got in. It smelled a little herby when we got in, if you know what I mean, but it was fine. Got all of our luggage upstairs, no elevator, which is fine. And then we got in and they took a second payment out because they took a deposit for the room, and then they took a second payment out, the same price as what we paid for the room. So we had to go back down to the front desk and be like, you've taken another payment out for the room, like I'm not paying twice to stay at this hotel. And by yesterday there were like last minute deals further into the city in nicer hotels, so we were like, you know, if we have to pay again to stay in this hotel, I'm going to a different hotel, I'm not staying at this hotel. But but they refunded the payment. So we'll see about that. Alex has a feeling that they're going to take the payment again as soon as we leave. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully not. I mean, we did pay for it. Booking.com does have our payment. So anyway, it's time to go. You can't get to it though, so I mean, I don't know why they did that. So, Oklahoma City is the state capital of Oklahoma. A rundown on the history of Oklahoma that we've just read up on, and it's actually quite interesting. Basically, when the British invaded America and took all the land, they pushed all of the Indians, like Native Indians, over into this area that was called Indian Territory. They kept them all there until 1889, and didn't take any of the land and it was law that you weren't, like, white settlers weren't allowed to go and settle there. Then in 1889, people were putting pressure on the government to like open up that land so that they could go and settle on it because it was good farmland. So President Harrison then allowed for them to come into the land and take it in what was called a land run. So essentially they had to all wait outside, and it said that there were 50,000 people in tents around the land, which started out as just like Oklahoma City area and a couple other areas that Indian settlers actually weren't in yet. Eventually they would open up the whole state. Indian natives would get pushed out, which is not very nice, but essentially all the white settlers were then able to come in, claim land, and then they started what was called Oklahoma City, and then in 1907 they joined the Union. So Oklahoma didn't actually join the US until 1907, which is so crazy. Like, you don't think that something like that happens so late in history. Nice bit of history. But there you go, that's how Oklahoma came to be in it. It is a Sunday morning, but this place is just empty. Like, it feels like a ghost town. It is so strange. But yeah. And it's late, it's like 10 AM, so I don't know, it's weird. There's a weird feeling. And like mixed with the cold that has just come in, it's a very eerie feeling. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. and we've got this little like monster pack thing, and you've got to find monsters, like tick them off. So we've got 2 left. We're doing good, we're doing good. It has gotten a lot warmer though, not going to lie. Look what you can see from the car park. We're just parked there, and there's a... That's so cool. So... driving on right now, Alex?
Part of the Route 66.
66. Hello vlog. We are clearly in bed, getting ready to go to sleep. We have to be up at...
in about 5 hours.
Yeah, like 5 AM tomorrow to head off to our next destination. So we have finished our time in Oklahoma City. To be totally honest, there wasn't that much that we got up to here. It was one of our more relaxed stops before we've got a couple hectic ones. Our next one is also kind of more relaxing, but the ones after this are go. So we're enjoying our time to chill while we have it. But that's the end of the vlog. If you would like to see where we are headed next, please tune in for the next one, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!